My adventures in October. Hi everyone, this is Mary from Athena's Bibliotheca, and I am going to share with you the different adventures I went on in the month of October. The first book that I went on an adventure with was The Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children and Hollow City by Ransom Riggs. I read them both. They are so good. I love them so much. I thought the pictures in them were really good. When I first was going to pick it up, I was like a little hesitant. I didn't know if I was going to like it because I normally don't really like scary, creepy books, but these were really good. They weren't nearly as creepy as I thought they were going to be. In the beginning, it kind of is a little scary, a little bit, not like monumental amount, but I really enjoyed them. I haven't read the third one yet because before I got it, because I did end up buying it, I had already started another series because I hadn't been able to get the money to buy it yet. So I haven't been able to read it, but I'm excited to read it, hopefully this month sometime. The next book I read was House of the Star by Caitlin Brennan. This is about Ellen, who is a princess in Yambrea. She's always wanted to be a world runner, and these are people who ride horses through these roads that help the people in this universe travel from world to world. And she ends up having to go to the House of Star, which is on Earth, where people are chosen to be a world runner. So if you pass all these tasks that they have for you during this horse camp, then you can become a world runner. But to do this, though, she has to make peace with one of her worst enemies, which are the people from Caldon. And Yambre and Caldon have been having war for a long time. The people on Earth are trying to make them stop having war because their war is getting into everybody else's world, and they want it to stop so that they won't hurt everyone else anymore. So for her to be a world runner, she has to make peace with the Caledons. I really enjoyed this book. I would recommend it. It's really good. It surprised me actually how much I liked this book because I wasn't sure how much I was going to like it, but I liked it more than I thought I was going to. The next book I already talked about in my previous book. The next two books actually I already talked about in my previous video, which is Magnus Chase and the Gods of Asgard, Book 1, The Sword of Summer, by Rick Riordan. I really enjoyed this, as I mentioned before, and I'm super excited for the next one, and I can't wait for the other book that Rick Riordan just announced called Trials of Apollo, which is on Apollo becoming human because he angers Zeus. I'm super excited for it, and I can't wait for it to happen. Excitement all around. I really do like the cover too. It's so pretty and beautiful and fabulous. Just like all his other books. I love the covers on his series. They're so pretty. And look at the spine. It's so pretty. It's like different colors. Ombre effect. And the last book I read in the month of October is Rogue Touch by Christine Woodward. I enjoyed this book too, and it's about this girl named Anna Marie who runs away from her hometown because she finds out that by touching someone she takes their memories and they end up going into a coma. And so she runs away, and eventually she meets up with James, and he's running away also from his family, and they start running away together. James eventually tells her that his actual name is Touch. He nicknamed her Rogue. It's based off of the superhero in the Marvel universe named Rogue. I've heard that this book isn't canon with her actual background, but I really enjoyed it. But I wouldn't know how like that would affect anybody because I didn't read her comic books and I don't know how off it is, but I really enjoyed it. I thought it was really cool, and the only thing probably bad I would have to say is it's kind of repetitive. Like, you kind of could get the gist of what's going to happen in this story, except for the main like ending plot twist. Like, I wasn't even that, you kind of could tell it was going to happen, but I didn't get it until afterwards, and then I was like, I'm stupid, I should have realized that was coming. But I'm kind of slow on plot twists, so yeah, that's how that went. I really enjoyed it. So that's all I read. I read 5 books in the month of October. I hope to see you next episode. Keep on adventuring.